Yeah, so I ended up with 12 melons and a litre of parmesan when all I wanted was a packet of chipolatas and some pile cream for Tony. Oh, hello. Oh, I was just telling Georgie about the...
Yeah, I don't care what you were telling us, Sandy. I especially don't care about Tony's hemorrhoids.
Oh, well, he's a martyr to them.
Seriously, don't care. Don't want to know.
No, Sylvia, you don't have to bleach melons. Oh, well, all right. Well, that's 10 melons and half a litre of parmesan we've got left. I swear to God, I'm just going to kill that bloody woman if she's stuck here with me much longer.
Well, as much as I don't want to discuss Tony's nether regions, what's the point of you having pile cream delivered to you? He's in the Outer Hebrides, isn't he?
The Isle of Wight? I mean, he got stuck there when lockdown started. I mean, he's in a luxury timeshare with a swimming pool and a jacuzzi, and I'm stuck here in this shithole with his mother and 4 kids. I mean, I'm trying to potty train her and homeschool them and learn the lines for this bloody thing. You're a teacher. Do you know how to do fractions?
I was a teacher 10 years ago, and I taught music.
So, a teacher's a teacher. I mean, I'm a school cook. I don't only know how to cook potatoes.
What are you on about? That's got nothing to do with it.
Well, you must be able to do fractions as well as playing the piano.
No, I don't have to be able to do fractions.
Can you do fractions?
Well, of course I can.
There we are then.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh,
Hiya, love.
oh, don't you bloody love me.
What have I done now? I can't have done anything. I'm 200 miles away. Even I can upset you from 200 miles away.
Don't you believe it?
Oh, I thought you'd be there to put the boot in.
Everybody needs a purpose in life.
Have you been in the jacuzzi?
No.
Liar.
Well, what do you expect me to do? Not use it because you're not here? Saved by the bell end.
Hello?
Again, saved by the bell end.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
It's not working.
Oh, for God's sake.
Hello?
Hello?
Don't just ignore him.
Hello? I know you probably can't hear me because I can't hear you, but just in case anyone can hear me, I'm just going to say that at the moment I'm going to find the instructions so I can work the microphone on my laptop.
Can somebody mute him?
I'm sorry, Tony. I can't hear what you're saying because my microphone isn't working, so I'm going to find instructions to get it to switch on.
Don't bother.
No, I can't hear you. It's no good talking to me, Tony.
I know.
Just ignore him.
Oh, that's me. Hello? Hi, Georgie. Oh, no. Oh,
Just
no.
mute yourself.
Just hang on a minute, Georgie. What did you say?
I said just mute yourself.
No, not you, Georgie. Tony is on the other line.
I'm not on the other line. Oh, God. Just press mute so we can't all hear your conversation.
Yeah, all right, I'll mute you.
No, don't mute us. Mute yourself.
Whatever, Tony. Georgie is very upset. She doesn't know how she's going to do the costume fittings if we have to socially distance. And she can't do anything about it because her and Andrew are self-isolating because he's vulnerable.
What difference does it make? Her costumes don't fit when she can be next to us to measure us. Anyway, what the hell is he vulnerable to? He's bloody enormous. He can't have any known predators.
Well, it's a coronavirus virus, Tony. He's had a hip replacement.
So, that was months ago. Why is he vulnerable now?
I don't know, but Georgie said he's at the at-risk register.
Yeah, well, he's always at risk from a thump from me.
No, not you, Georgie. I'm just telling them all about Andrew being on the coronavirus virus at-risk register.
It's coronavirus. Just coronavirus.
It's hardly just, Tony. people are dying of it.
I mean, I know. I mean, it's just coronavirus.
That's all very well and good, but when you're sitting in a jacuzzi in the Isle of Wight, but when you're circling a plug hole like Andrew and Georgie, oh, no offence, Georgie, I know it's no laughing matter.
No, I mean, it's just, oh, do you know what? It doesn't really matter.
Well, it might not matter to you, but it matters to Georgie and Andrew and me. Oh, I just can't talk to you.
If it was only that easy in real life.
You still can't hear me, so carry on without me.
Is it just me, or can you hear him?
Oh, yeah.
Well, so?
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Right, I'll go check my internet connection. It could be that, I suppose.
Give me strength. How long is this endless dribble going to go on for?
Hello? Hello?
Press the camera button, Dwayne.
What's that now?
The camera button.
Oh, I haven't got a camera.
No, on your computer.
I haven't got a computer.
Well, then how are you talking to us?
Well, I'm on the phone.
Then hit the camera button on the phone.
Ah, right, okay. Where to is it?
I don't know, it's your bloody phone.
Oh, here it is, man. Hold on. It's by here.
Oh, for God's sake. Look, is there any point in this at all? Are we really going to go through this week after week of rehearsals, rehearsing a play we're never going to be able to put on anyway?
Is the theatre looking okay, Dwayne?
What?
Oh, for God's sake, take the phone away from your ear.
All right, but I don't know. I'll hear you.
Just humour me.
All right. Oh, will you look at that? Little tiny versions of you. Oh my God, you're moving and everything. You've got little hands. Well, I never.
So,
So what?
how is the theatre looking?
Ah, right. Not brilliant, I must say. The last lot who were in did Snow White the pantomime. And when we did the Get Out, they asked if they could come back the next day to pick up a few bits and pieces from the woodland scene.
So?
Well, so, you know me, I'm a giver. I said yes. But the few bits and pieces turned out to be 4 rabbits, 5 hamsters, and a 3-legged guinea pig called Clyde.
Oh.
Yeah, and the trouble is, the next day we went into lockdown. And it turns out 4 rabbits, 5 hamsters, and a 3-legged guinea pig called Clyde can do quite a lot of breeding in 10 weeks. When I went in last Thursday to do the clock tower blue for the NHS, you couldn't put a pin between them. And, which is surprising, because personally, I thought Clyde looked a little bit gay. But he hasn't let that missing leg get in the way, I can tell you that. Lots of those little rabbits, they've got his eyes.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and I mean, in fairness, it is going to take quite a while before we can clean them all out. I'm a little bit concerned because the props list also mentioned a squirrel, but I suppose it might not have been real. Or one of the cast could have taken it home at the cast party, you know. Who's meant to be here then?
Everyone. It's just a lot of them are just a bit crap on Zoom.
Why is he holding up a tiny little sign?
He can't hear us. Or we can't hear him, or I don't know who their bloody hell cares. Peggy wouldn't have given him any lines anyway.
Yeah, bye-bye, Georgie. Yeah, you give our love to Andrew. No, I'm sure he'll get a full extension. No, you don't have to worry. Yeah, it will just be the stiffness from the operation. I might put Tony in for one. There, she's gone. I mean, it was time to change Andrew's poultice. How are you, Dwayne? You all right, love?
Oh, fine, thanks. How are you doing?
Well, apart from looking after his mother and the kids while, you know, he sits on his arse in the Isle of Wight, I'm fine.
Oh, is that where you are too? Down Barry, is it?
No, it's in England.
Oh, that'll be it then.
That'll be what?
It.
Oh, fair enough.
So is there anybody else coming on?
Should be loads.
On.
Bin.
I'm not going to have time to shave my legs tonight after this. What happened there, Vicky?
I don't know.
Oh, look, there's Moira.
Can you hear
Yes.
me? Okay.
It must be tea time then. Got any penguins, Moira?
They are not essential food, Tony.
They are for me.
Well, if they're not essential, then I can't get them in my food box. I get one every week from the local shop on the corner. Some are good, and I'm actually getting used to the taste of the powdered egg now.
Why don't you just go to Tesco, Moira?
I'm not risking picking up that coronavirus virus. I'm on the at-risk register because I've had surgery.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't think your verruca removal counts really, Moira.
Oh, well, I'm not risking it. Where's Peggy?
She's,
Oh my God, she's not dead, is she?
no, we haven't really mentioned it to her. We just thought that it would all be a little bit too complicated with the Zoom stuff and everything.
You can't have Peggy's players without Peggy. That's like having the BBC without the B. Oh, you know what I mean. You can't do it.
She hadn't written you apart again, Moira.
The cow! Bugger her then.
Which brings us to Gwen. It'll be the first Peggy's players without her.
Hey.
What?
Oh, I'm finally online. Can you all hear me now?
I was just saying this will be the first Peggy's players without Gwen.
Oh.
I do miss the old bag. She was a pain in the arse and completely batty, but it won't be the same without her.
I know, but as the vicar said in church, nothing stays the same. And there's a time and there's a season for everything.
A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to reap. A time to kill. A time to heal. A time to laugh. A time to weep. To everything.
Moira!
One,
Moira!
3.
So, although we are all sad that Gwen is no longer with us, we know she's in a better place and she's happy.
And pissed, according to her last postcard. Las Vegas is wonderful. Lost my vest on the roulette table, but luckily a young croupier found me an Hawaiian shirt in lost property, so I didn't get sunburnt walking home. Stanley sends his love. See you all at Christmas. How the hell did she bag herself a millionaire?
A 50-year-old millionaire. I mean, what is she? She's got to be 100.
No, she's close to 100 million. That chap is completely loaded. Lucky cow.
Anyway, I've asked Cindy to come in and do her part.
Seriously? The granddaughter almost killed her on a motorbike and then got her stuck in her helmet. That granddaughter?
Yes.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Finished?
For the moment.
She'll be here in a bit. Oh, with Susie and Anthony.
Who the hell is Susie and Anthony?
It's Anthony. It's a th.
Oh, for Anthony with that. Are you going to start to call me then Thorny now? What a thwat. And who are they anyway?
They're new members.
Of what?
Of Peggy's players. Anthony is an actor and Susie does technical things.
What? No. I do technical things.
Yes, but she does them right, Dwayne.
Well, that's rude. All right, probably fair, but it is still rude.
Look, if we're going to go online, we need someone who can do all the technical bits, and I asked Susie to help out.
Oh, she's a technical whiz, is she?
Well, not exactly, but well, she does work on the self-service checkout at Morrison's, so she's used to handling technical problems.
Oh, what about Anthony?
He works in the warehouse with her, but I've seen his pictures and he's very good looking. I think he'll be perfect.
Yes, but can he act?
When's that ever mattered?
Speak for yourself, Moira.
Hello. Sorry I'm late. My clutch got stuck again, so I had to go around the block like 14 times to slow down before I could park.
Have you been out?
Well, key worker, aren't I? In the front line, getting the clap every Thursday.
Well, I didn't know you were a nurse.
Oh, well, I'm not. I'm a driver.
I'd help the passengers in that ambulance.
Well, it's not an ambulance, Tony. It's a van. You know, for the corner shop on our street. But it's cutting edge.
All right.
Aren't you afraid of catching that coronavirus virus, Cindy?
Oh, no, I'm perfectly safe, Moira. We've been issued with the proper PPDDSE.
What's that then?
Or personal protective delivery driver safety equipment. Fair play. Mr. Patel has left no stone unturned to keep us safe. I mean, next week I'm going on drone training. So.
Seriously? They're going to let you loose with a drone? Last time I get anything delivered.
It's called remote working. It's the way forward. Soon I'll be able to sit at home and deliver to anywhere in the country by drone.
Until it runs out of battery.
I mean, admittedly, there are some teething problems, but we have the very best scientific brains in the country working on them as we speak. Cutting edge, we will be.
How will you know where to deliver the parcels?
As I said, there are glitches.
When you say it anywhere in the country?
Within a 2-street radius of the shop, but this will expand. I mean, so far, if it's any further, I just take the van and then let the drone do the final drop.
So you drive your van to someone's house and they get the drone to get it to the rest of the way and fly it in.
Well, I think flying it is a bit ambitious. I mean, at the moment, it just drags it along the floor, but you know, we're working on the details.
Oh, God. Can we get started?
I'm just going to go and admit Susie and Anthony and Jez.
Oh, Christ, not him.
He's helping with the set, Tony, and he's on furlough, so he's bored.
And boring.
Just try to be nice. It's his first time back since, well, last time. He's had a lot of therapy. Anyway, only went back after Christmas to work, and now he's been furloughed again in March. He only came back now because I promised him that Peggy wouldn't be here.
I don't know who I'd rather have, him or her.
Oh, here they are. Hi, Susie, Anthony. Hi, Jez.
Hello.
Hi, Jez.
Yeah.
Hi.
Is this the right time to talk about the set?
Oh, maybe we could hold that for a little while until we're all settled in.
Or until never.
Hello.
Hello.
Here we go again. Hello. God, Vic, where'd you get them from? This one looks like a young Andrew. You can see he's going to be a right knob. Look at him, grinning like a ninny. He can't even unmute himself.
No, not muted. Just saying hello.
Oh, well, all right.
Now, is this one frozen or is she just not speaking?
Oh, just not speaking. I was just checking the screen resolution on all of your displays to make sure they've optimized for green screen display.
What's that now?
It's for the set and scenery.
I thought I was doing the set and scenery. I made little rocks and trees and stuff, but well, if you don't need them, then...
No, we will need them now, probably. It's just Susie suggested that we could use electronic backgrounds.
Digital, like green screen and proper things.
Well, strictly speaking, this is a proper thing, but I see what you mean.
So are we really doing this online then? We're not going into the theatre at all.
Well, in fairness, it is ankle deep in small rodents, so I think it could be a while before anything will be happening in there.
I don't think guinea pigs are rodents, are they? And I'm sure rabbits aren't.
I preferred him muted, you know.
Squirrels are, aren't they?
I don't know.
But in fairness, the squirrel is not a definite. We only spotted it on the props list and not actually in the theatre.
Does it matter?
I didn't know that there be animals. I've got a problem with animals. It's my rhinitis. One sniff of a hamster, and I'll be plugging my nostrils for a fortnight.
There's no bloody animals. You're in your own house. He's really getting to piss me off, Vic.
I'm only saying that if there were to be animals, I would have to reconsider my participation because of the animals and my white
There's no
Isa.
bloody animals.
Because you can't have Edgar Linton with a plug up his nose.
What do you mean?
Well, it wouldn't look right.
I could green screen it out.
Oh, I thought you'd be able to jump in and save the day.
What do you mean, Edgar Linton? I thought I was Edgar.
Why would you be Edgar?
Well, why wouldn't I?
I thought Anthony was being Edgar. I've optimised his settings now for the character.
Well, you can unoptimize them then, can't you? I'm Edgar. That's what Peggy said.
Well, Peggy's not here now, is she?
I just don't think I'm right for Heathcliff.
Well, I'm glad we can agree on something.
What? Is it him? You better not be giving the bloody Jez.
Me? Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that, Vicky. Well, not after so long, anyway. And you know what happened last time? It was just... Well, obviously, I'm thrilled, but I promise I'll do my best to make you proud.
I know you would, Jez, but it's not you either. It's Simon.
Simon?
What? Have I muted myself again?
I wish you bloody had.
He looks like a Heathcliff. He's dark and he's brooding and in the right light, which Susie can provide.
Oh, well, thank you very much again. Why not just take a dagger and pierce it through my heart?
So that just leaves you and me for Kathy and Isabella, Moira.
I actually saw you as Nellie Dean, Sandy.
Well, you can just see me as Nellie Dean, Vicky, because I'm going to be Kathy. I mean, I've learned the song and everything.
Moira, you're Frances.
I can't find Frances.
That's because she dies on page 4, just before I vanish on page 89. So who is playing Kathy?
That'll be me, with Susie as Isabella.
I thought you were doing the lights.
Oh, right, I'll just go clean the bog, shall I?
So there we are then. Tony, you'll be Joseph.
What? The servant?
And Dwayne, you'll be Hindley and Peyton and all the other minor characters.
Figures.
What about me?
Well, I thought that you could be Lockwood, the narrator.
Oh, okay. Hang on, isn't that a man?
We can explore that in future rehearsals.
It's me, Kathy.
Oh, God.
Window.